Hey, it's Amy Scott Grant, your favorite spiritual ass kicker. Welcome back to part 5 of how to stop feeling nervous. Okay, so all of the tips that I gave you so far work like 100%. But I realized you may not love them all, right? Because really, I could have just told you ground and then it's over. Boom, done. Mic drop. But the truth is, I like to give people a lot of options because I don't know, like I don't like having one thing that's like always the go-to, right? Like I actually have 3 different go-to dinners when I don't know what the hell to cook. There's at least 3 things in my house at any given time. That way I could have a terrible day in terms of time and not have any time 3 days in a row and we'd still eat something different. So I like having options, and I know you like having options too. So that's why I'm giving you a lot of different options, because some of these are going to resonate with you and you're going to love them and you're going to be like, I love this, use it all the time. And others are like, I mean, it worked, but I didn't love it. This is one of those that some people are going to like and some people are going to eye roll or just like not dig it. And I get it, right? That's why I'm giving you 6. So if you don't like this one, go use the other 5. I don't care. I get paid the same either way. You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing for putting these videos up on YouTube. So I hope you enjoy. And please go join my Patreon group, because that's where all the really badass shit is over there. That's where we do like the hardcore trainings and the clearings, and it's awesome. Go over there. But anyway, and if you've been nervous about signing up, well, hopefully after this series, you won't feel nervous anymore. So number 5, role play with someone else. I know, I told you. Some of you are going to be like, what? No, I'm not doing any of that kumbaya shit. I know. I get it. But here's the thing. Role play feels stupid, especially if you don't have any, if you don't have an affinity for acting or being on stage or performing or anything like that, then role play can actually feel kind of intimidating for some people. But say what you will about it, it freaking works. So how might this look if you're role playing a nervous scenario? Well, let's say that you're nervous because things have been going kind of weird at work and you're afraid like something's up. Like you're like, am I going to get fired? Are there going to be layoffs? Is my boss like something's up, but I don't know what? So let's say it's your job that's making you nervous. Well, you could role play with another person where you play you and the other person plays your boss, and you go in and talk to your boss because you want to find out what the deal is, and maybe you like this job and you want to stay, or maybe you need this job and you want to stay. And so you want to find out like, well, did I do something? Is something wrong? Whatever, but you're super nervous to talk to your boss. Okay. So your friend would play your boss and you would play you, and you would just have a conversation. That's it. Your friend doesn't know your boss. So of course she's not going to say things exactly like your boss. It doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter. It gets you out of your head and shows you like what is probably a scenario that could play out, right? In terms of if you go talk to your boss, and it's kind of like doing a trial run. Like it's a way to prepare. So when you do role playing, you can also see like what sounds stupid, what works, what doesn't work. And, if you're like, let's say something comes out of your mouth in the role playing and you're like, oh my God, why on earth would I say that? That's going to get me fired. Better for you to blurt that out in the role play and realize how stupid it sounds than to do it in the face-to-face real meeting with your boss. Okay. So it doesn't hurt to prepare, and that can really alleviate some of your nervousness. Hey, if you have to give a speech or a presentation, you can practice in front of the mirror all you want, but if you want real preparation, ask someone if you can give them, if it's a long presentation, maybe you could give them the 5 minutes that you feel the least confident about, or do your opening or something like that. But if you can do it in front of other people, that's a form of preparation. It's a form of role playing. You don't have to call it role playing. That doesn't sound quite so hippy dippy, therapy, kumbaya, whatever you want to call it. All right. So there you go. That was tip number 5. And I'll be back with the conclusion in the next video. Tip number 6, how to stop feeling nervous. I'll see you there.